Hi everyone, this is my review for Annybells Essentials pads. She used to be a seller on Etsy, but sadly she has closed her shop. She just thought that it was more important to be focusing on her family life at the moment. She has young children, so I mean, good on her. I'm very sad that she's no longer selling pads because she was one of my absolute favorite pad makers, as you can tell, because I'd only been using them for a couple of months before she closed, and I already managed to get a good enough stash off her. I just absolutely love her pads, so if you can score some in a D-stash secondhand, or I don't know, someone else selling them though, or if she does ever open up shop, fingers crossed, you should definitely jump at the chance and buy some from her because they are absolutely amazing. Alright, so let's get into it. The first pad that I've got here from Annybells Essentials is a 9-inch pad. It is a heavy absorbency. It has a cotton velour top and a Wind Pro back. It has the red snaps on the wing to show you that it is heavy absorbency. And I'll also just show you what it looks like snapped up. So it's got the 2 snap settings. That's on the wider setting. And then that's on the other one. Some people do worry that when you have the 2 snap settings that it's going to bunch, but I don't know if you can really see because of the dark fabric, but even on the smaller setting it doesn't really bunch. Even if it did, that doesn't bother me anyway. So that's it. I'll just show you the beautiful stitching. There is a tiny bit of thread coming out there, but I can just trim that off. She has the zigzag sort of wavy stitch going down both sides. As you can see on this one, all of her pads have the tab style wing, and they have a very slight flare at the back, which is perfect for me. I don't like ones that are really flared. I find that they end up, the sides and stuff end up poking out of my underwear or something. They just don't suit me well. I'll just also show you how thick this pad is. So this is the heavy one with, it's got a velour top and Wind Pro back. So taking all of that into consideration, it is still pretty thin. This is another 9-inch by Annybells Essentials. This one is regular absorbency though, as you can see by the pink snap on the wing there. This one is a bamboo knit top, which is really soft. I don't know if I said on the last one, they both have flannel and bamboo fleece cores. And this one also has the same Wind Pro backing. And I'll show you what this one looks like snapped up on the smaller setting. So I usually wear them on the smaller setting. I prefer the narrower gusset. So that's what that one looks like. This bamboo knit is probably one of my favorite pad toppers. I think this is the only pad that I have with a knit topper, and I love it, apart from one that I've made myself which has a knit topper, but it's pretty dodgy. It is just so soft, and I love pads that as soon as any blood touches it, it absorbs straight into it. It doesn't sort of sit on the top for a second and then absorb in, which I do find with some cotton prints. I just love this one, and it is so soft. It has pilled a tiny bit, but that is always going to happen with a knit fabric. You can't help that, but it just makes it so cozy anyway, so I don't mind. Just want to quickly show you a comparison in the thickness between these two, so you can see that the heavy is slightly thicker, just to get an idea of how thick they are. So that's the regular absorbency, and that's with a knit top instead as well. This one is an 8-inch. It has a cotton top in this beautiful floral print. This one is also a heavy, as you can see by the red snap there. It has the same flannel and bamboo fleece core and the Wind Pro back. And I'll show you what this one looks like snapped up. There you go. This is another 8-inch. This one is bamboo velour topped, which is so soft. This is a regular absorbency, as you can see with the pink snap. It has the same flannel and bamboo fleece core and Wind Pro back. And I'll just show you how thin this one is. So her pads are really thin. Usually having a velour topping will make it thicker, but as you can see, it's still really thin. Next, I've got this 8-inch cotton topped. Same flannel and bamboo fleece core and the Wind Pro backing again, and regular absorbency, you can see there. And this one is the same again, cotton top, regular absorbency, Wind Pro back, same core. I'll just show you how thick these ones are. So, and same beautiful stitching as all of her other pads, and I absolutely love this little rose pattern. I think it is so pretty. And the last two pads that I've got from Annybells Essentials are both 7-inch liners. The liners have the white snap on the wing, and they're both Wind Pro back and cotton top. You can see they've got the beautiful stitching. The stitching on these ones goes all the like decorative stitch goes all the way around instead of just straight down the side. And this one is the beautiful peacock print, which I adore. I used to have 2 pet peacocks growing up, so I love them so much, and it's so colourful and pretty. And then this one, I just love the little birdie down the bottom here. It is so cute. And I'll just show you how thin these ones are as well. They are paper thin. They are so thin. You can barely tell that you're wearing them. These are probably my favourite liners. I'll just show you what they look like snapped up. So that's that one. And on the smaller setting as well. Often I find that really thin liners bunch up on me, like they'll get all crinkled and stuff when I'm wearing them, but I find that these ones don't. I don't know if it's due to the shape, how they just have that tiny little bit of a flare, or yeah, I don't know, but these are probably some of my favourite liners. Absolutely love them. The absorbency of the Annybells Essentials pads is amazing. I have never leaked through one of them. The Wind Pro is so water resistant. I mean, it's not waterproof because it still is a fleece, but I have never had a leak in any of them, either using my moderate or my heavies. They're just great. It doesn't matter if I'm on my heaviest day, I can still wear these and feel safe knowing that I'm not going to leak through them. But they're also thin enough that I can wear them on my lighter days and it doesn't bother me having, you know, even wearing a heavy pad on one of my lightest days, because they're so thin as well. Thin and absorbent, that's exactly what you want. Velour toppers are probably, after the knit one, they are probably my favourite toppers. They are so soft. cotton or bamboo velour, doesn't really matter. I mean, the bamboo velour is softer, but it is also a more expensive velour to buy, I'm pretty sure. But they are both just so soft. I love them as toppers because they're just so cozy and snuggly, and as soon as any liquid touches them, it absorbs in straight away. The only thing that I have found with the velour toppers for pads is that because I usually line dry most of mine, just to save on electricity and all of that, because it's better for the environment if you can line dry and avoid using the dryer, is they do end up a little bit stiff, almost like crunchy. If you leave them out on a really hot day to dry, they sort of end up like almost crunchy. That's just the nature of velour though. I find that if I'll line dry them and then I'll just get all of my pads and chuck them into the dryer on a low heat setting for 5-10 minutes, and that's enough to soften everything up to make it really nice and soft and snuggly again. That is all for my review of Annybells Essentials pads. I absolutely love all of her pads. They are great quality and they are so absorbent, and I just absolutely love the way that they fit. I love the shape of them. I love everything about them. I cannot fault them. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can see any other videos that I post soon of other cloth pad makers. Thanks guys, have a great day.